I would say pineapple, but it looks more like a mushroom. Oh my gosh, a lopsided mushroom. What is going on? Hey guys, welcome back. It's Caramel Coils. So today I'm going to be doing something different. I decided to leave the hair alone, and today I'm going to be focusing on waxing. So I typically wax my armpits, my legs, my bikini area, whether I do it professionally or I do it myself. I haven't used a razor in like years, honestly. And I know a lot of people want to pursue waxing, but they don't really know how, or they say it's pricey. But honestly and truly, if you get your own wax kit, like, you save so much of your coins. Honestly, I think it's well worth it. So yeah, today I'm gonna be waxing my armpits. I was like debating for a while whether or not I wanted to do this because it's kind of like, you know, close and personal, but listen, it is what it is. People ask me questions and it's so hard to explain, you know, without actually showing you. So this video is gonna be a tutorial on how I wax my armpits. But before we get started, you wanna make sure that you have a wax warmer. I'm using Gigi. It's from Sally's. You can buy it from Amazon, you can buy it from Sally's, one of those two places. So you need an empty wax tin to put your wax in, and you want to use hard wax. Well, I'm going to be using hard wax in this video, to each their own, but I prefer hard wax, and I use wax beads. And lastly, your applicator stick. So I'm going to start off by putting some baby powder under my armpits. This is just to get rid of any excess oil, so it's easier for the wax to grip my hair. So my wax warmer is already plugged in. I have some leftover wax in there, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it on low and add a few more beads. So now we wait for the wax to melt while stirring it occasionally. So now the wax is pretty much ready, but you want to make sure that your wax is not too hot. One, because obviously you don't want to burn yourself, but two, when it's hot and really runny, it's a lot harder to apply on your skin because it's going to be running off of it. So this consistency is where I want it. So the left has more of a molasses consistency while the right has like a hot syrup consistency. Now that I have the wax on the spatula, I'm going to go ahead and apply it under my armpits. So because I'm going to be ripping that entire spread of wax off, I want to apply the wax as evenly as possible so I don't have pieces of wax stuck once I like rip that piece off. So once you master that, waxing becomes a breeze, honestly and truly. You want to tap the wax to see if it's fully dry. If it's not dry, then you don't want to put it off yet. So now I'm going to be using my applicator stick that has some of the leftover wax on it to raise some of the wax that's already on my skin so I can grip it to actually pull it off. So I didn't get to apply the wax as evenly and smoothly as I wanted to because it's kind of hard to do that when I'm filming. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and reapply some more wax on the spots that I missed. And again, you want to make sure you're applying it smoothly and a pretty thick layer, honestly. The first layer I did wasn't very thick, hence why I had some hair left over. So I tried to create my grip, but the wax wasn't quite ready yet because, as you guys saw, that piece was really tacky. Now that the wax is fully dry, go ahead and go through the same process again. And I went in with the wax that I pulled off to pick up any other excess pieces of wax because the wax, although the wax was dry, it still had a bit of a stick to it. That's why I was able to get the other pieces off. So now I'm going in with the new stick because the old stick is too waxy for me. You want to blow the wax just so it's not too hot when you're applying it on your skin. And again, repeat the whole process all over again. Apply the wax evenly. Try and make a thick layer. And yeah. So this is what the hair looks like on the wax. As you can see, the hair was pulled directly from the roots, which is what makes waxing so awesome. So yeah, these are my finished results. Hairless armpits, nice and smooth. I love wax. I don't think I'll ever go back to shaving, honestly and truly. Like, on one hand, shaving is faster, okay, cool, but like, waxing is more time consuming, but it lasts longer. Shaving is quicker, but it doesn't last as long. So it all depends on the sacrifice that you're willing to make. I prefer to make the sacrifice of spending, you know, maybe 10-15 minutes preparing and waxing and not having to wax again for another 2 weeks or so, versus shaving and then having to touch up again by the time the middle of the week comes. Again, it's just your preference. Overall, I just feel like waxing is more cost effective. You spend what, $15 to $20 on waxing your armpits, $40 waxing your Brazilian, waxing your bikini area, another $5-10 on your upper lip, another $25 on your legs. All that together, that's already like, anyways, that's a lot of money versus just spending $30 on a wax warmer, which you can use indefinitely for a few years. You have your wax beads that will last you probably a good, I don't know, it depends on how often you use it and what you use it for, but in no way does that equate to the amount of money you spend waxing all of your body parts. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I feel like it's more cost effective. It just makes sense overall. It's just more practical. But again, to each their own. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so next time I post, you're notified. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.